3, 2, 1, push. Okay, so I am making a quick video to show you the cameras that Robin and I use when we do our walking videos and some of the other videos that we do. And the one that gets the most questions is this one. So this is a DJI Pocket 2, and the other screen, because I'm doing a split screen for this, is the is an iPhone. iPhone, right? It's called iPhone. All right, so now watch this. This has a gimbal on it. Okay, you're seeing me in both pictures. Let me turn it around. And the gimbal, you see, isn't that cool? So now I'm looking at the other screen, and that's also a gimbal. So we have my phone on a gimbal, also made by DJI, by the way. And then the little black camera is a DJI Pocket 2. It's the same camera, the way I understand it, or the same technology as is used on the on drones. So I'm also going to, I want to try my best to demonstrate the differences in the sound. All right, so first let's look at the gimbal. Watch, see how it doesn't turn? Isn't that cool? It's got a couple of different settings. So there's one setting where it will turn. Let me see if I get that. And I will tell you this, that I'm not an expert on these. There are videos from people who are experts, so I would suggest you look at them. I looked at them before I bought this. Well, let me do this now. So that's tilt locked, so now it's gonna stay level, right? And then do that one, and this, okay, this one, it does tilt, see? But it tilts like slow, has a slowness to it. If you're looking at the screen of the video being taken by this camera, you can see what it does. Does that make sense to you? So let me go to this one. This one is called follow. This is the position called follow. And this one stays straight even though I'm tilting it, you see? Isn't that cool? And you can go up and down with it. And the next setting is called tilt locked, which I think that means I can't, you know, I am not an expert on these things. Anyway, I just wanted to show you the camera. A lot of people, when they see me with this one, the little one, I've heard comments from people saying, that's the smallest camera I've ever seen. Let me turn it around again. So, okay, and isn't that cool how you can turn it around? You see, you click the button 3 times and it'll go around. So let me turn it around. Now you're looking at me in both pictures. Let me show you the sound now. So both cameras have really good sound. The iPhone is just incredible, and this little guy is really incredible too. Let me explain the difference with the sound. There's not much difference, but with the phone, with the iPhone, wind can brush against or blow against the microphones and create that sound, that wind sound. But with this camera, let me see if I can show you. You see those little holes? Those are actually microphones. And there are 4 of them. See if I can find all 4. See, there's one in the back. There's one there. There's one in the front somewhere, I think. But the way I understand it, there's 4 of them. And it is so cool. What happens is the technology in this thing, it will turn off the microphones that are picking up wind noise. So that's kind of cool. Now, I'm going to show you something else we use, and it is this. Now, I don't have this turned on right now, but this is my audio-only recorder. It looks complicated, but it's not. It's just a recorder. It's got 4 channels, and maybe it has 6, I'm not really sure. But this is for audio only, and I use this thing. Let me show you. This is the windscreen, or a dead cat, and it goes on here to kill the wind noise and muffle, get rid of the wind noise. So I think that's all I have to tell you. I'm only showing you because so many people have asked, what is that little camera? And it's a DJI Pocket 2. Now, I think there's a Pocket 3. Again, I am not an expert on this, and I don't want to take up a lot of your time trying to explain these things when I can't explain them either. But I will tell you this. This is what I can tell you. It works really wonderfully. Oh, and by the way, this little camera can hook into that big screen. And I don't think I can show you because I don't have a third camera running, but the way it works is that when you hook the two together, see, I got this box, and in the box I have these little attachments. Let me show you. Let me turn this camera around so you can look at it. Ooh, hold on. There, now. Look at it there. So in there I have these little attachments, and hold on. I'll get it out. Well, that's a thumb drive. Ooh, I could use that later on. Okay, so you see this little thing here. You see that little thing? Let me put it over there. You see that? That attaches to this. You see this piece right here? That slides off, and this will take its place. And then you can connect this camera to the phone and use the phone as a monitor. Because to be honest with you, the only complaint I have about this little guy is the tiny screen, which I can see fine here inside the house, but on a bright sunny day, I really have a hard time seeing what's going on in that little screen. So it's a lot easier for me to just hook this up to the camera, the phone. Oh, it's so confusing. And then use the phone as a monitor, but yet record on this. One of the beautiful things about this is it's got a little memory card. Where's the camera? See that little white line? Well, that's one of those, what do you call it? SanDisk or SanDisk, whatever it is. The little storage cards. And you can get big. I mean, lots and lots of gigabytes. So, okay. So Grandpa Larry is obviously stumbling here because he doesn't know a whole lot about the technology. But I can tell you a couple things. This is great. That phone is a great camera. This is an unbelievable audio recorder. And I have used it at times with them, and then I'll synchronize it later. And I can tell you this was not real cheap. It was like $400. So I'll put a link under the video here so you can check it out yourself or go wherever. DJI, just go to DJI.com maybe. And of course your iPhone. And then there are so many other cameras out there that I don't know anything about. I had a regular video camera for a while there. Was really good too. So there's a lot of good products. It's amazing what you can do now with little things with your home devices. Okay, well this is the camera everybody asks about, the DJI 2 Pocket, Pocket 2, and that thing too. Let me get. I don't want my face. Hold on, I want the gimbal. Gimbal, by the way. It's not gimbal as in the store. It's that thing, and it hooks onto it. Let me see if I can show you. It hooks onto it with a magnet. I think there's more than one way to hook it up, but I like the magnet because I keep the magnet attached to the phone, and then when I drop a nail or a needle, I can use the magnet to find it. All right, kids, that's it. I think I've taken enough of your time, but this is very good. It's a very good camera. Bye.